Some people don't know that the moment you give birth to children, that your life is no more your life. Like, you can't say it's my life anymore. The moment you give birth to children, you don't have that liberty to do whatever you want to do with your life. Yes, you get why. In this video, I will tell you why. But before I go on, I want to welcome you to Inspiration Gist with Dora. This is where we talk about real life issues that affect us in our society. If this is your first time of coming across this channel and you haven't subscribed, please do so right now, okay? So you join this wonderful family where we deliberate on real life issues and we share our opinion, our mind, and then we advise one another and learn from one another. So today I'm going straight to the point. No need of beating about the bush. Danielle Yul Edochie, of course, you know she's now Danielle Dubem. She doesn't attach Yul Edochie to her name again, but we know she's still the daughter of Yul and May Edochie. Danielle has been trying to teach the father a very big lesson, but it seems the man is not learning anyway. But I like this girl. So because once you have brought children to this world, you know that you now have a responsibility which you must live up to. And these responsibilities come sometimes with sacrifice. For you to live up to them, you need to sacrifice your pleasure, especially your pleasure. Nobody will ask you to kill yourself, to buy yourself for your children, if you can't. But at least you have to make certain decisions that will not be comfortable, that will not be convenient for you. But because you have children, you got to do that. That is why. Okay, so Danielle Yul Edochie has been teaching the father a very big lesson. This girl has been bombarding the father with so many advice, and some people are like, oh, this girl, you are spoiled. How can you talk to your father like that? How can you talk to your father this way and all that? You don't understand. This girl has to get up, get mature overnight, just to live up to the responsibility that has been passed on to her by the crisis in the family. You don't understand. Okay, let me go to why I'm making this video. I went through Danielle's Facebook page, something called my attention to that. And I'm like, surprised, hello? Is it this girl that has been dishing out this kind of advice? And everybody knows she's just talking to the father. Let's look at the first one. Oh my God, there are many of them. Okay, so she said, the first one, why should a man break from a church? This is the latest one, okay? Why should a man break from a church to form his own church in order to worship the same God he left in his former church, if not be for money? This girl is speaking in riddles. You don't know. Please interpret it. This girl she's dishing out these riddles for you to just go and digest them, dissect them. Anyhow you want to interpret it, you are free. But let's see what people are saying. You are right. They left where they were worshiping because of money. I call them business center. Okay? You are a true daughter of your mom. The Yul own is truly for money. Everybody knows she's just, yes, there are so many people in that kind of situation. But we saw the father just some time ago started his own church on YouTube. Why? Because he needs subscribers. He saw other people making money from YouTube social media ministry, and he decided to join them. And we saw how he ended. This girl is wise, you know. Wow, small girl with wisdom. They will soon close that church because it's not their calling. Yes, there are so many people. There are so many people that are in that situation, but we all know why she's saying that. You know why I say she's addressing the person, of Yul Edochie? Let's look at another one, another post. She said, reduce your pride. Anyone can still do without you. Nobody has missed Satan since he left heaven. Hey, this girl. You know, this kind of advice from a small girl like that, dishing this kind of advice, reduce your pride. Anyone can still do without you. Nobody has missed Satan. She is truly, truly the good daughter of her mother. She's a good daughter of her mother. And people are confirming it. You see? Some people are asking her not to involve in the matter. But do you think many people saying don't get involved, don't get involved? Why did she get involved? Posting what she saw on social media has become a crime or just to drag her name? Anyway, nobody's trying to condemn who God has blessed is waiting his or her. Anybody trying to condemn who God has blessed is wasting his or her time. Do you think that she's actually sending these discreet messages to the father? I'm talking to you. What do you think? Please drop your own opinion in the comment section. Everybody is free to interpret her message. Okay? But I know that this girl wouldn't have contained this kind of maturity, this kind of boldness if the father was still with the mother. No. But things happen in life and people get mature without passing through the stages they would have passed. People get mature overnight after passing through very difficult situations. You don't have to blame them. That's life. And now, some time ago again, she wrote, never kill yourself over a failed relationship. Some relationships have to die so your destiny can live again. And you know why I can now tell you that I believe she is talking to the father. In this post, she put her mother's pictures. She put her mother's pictures. So if she put her mother pictures and she's saying, never kill yourself over a failed relationship. Some relationships have to die so that your destiny can live again. And she posted her mother. She used her mother's pictures for that post. What do you think she's talking about? Why will you think she's not talking about her father and her mother? Either she's posting this so that people can learn from what happened to her mother. Okay? So you can see, people are saying don't get involved. This girl has passed through a lot. Do you know the psychological, you know, the psychological distress that she passed through to get to this point, to be able to be bold enough to come out on social media to continue what she's doing? In fact, it's even this situation that exposed her and made her to start influencing. If she were still, the father was still there, she would still be doing nwa daddy, daddy's girl, daddy's girl. She may not have gotten this kind of exposure. But overnight, she had to be strong for herself, be strong for her mother. And there's no way you want to expect her to bottle these emotions inside of her without expressing them. It's dangerous. She has to express them. It's very, very dangerous if you're expecting that she will just leave, ignore these things and be like nothing happened. No, she's still coming up with time. She's still going to speak. She's still going to speak. All right? So she put her mother and she's advising people not to buy themselves over a failed relationship. Because some relationships have to buy for even your destiny to show. Is it not the case of the mother? You can see. So when you see other posts that she's dropping here and there, you will know that she's talking to the father. Onye nwere ntị ya nụrụ, as our people say, ofu okwu ezugoro onye ma ihe, a word is enough for the wise. In this other post, another one, she said, I don't care who left you and why they left. My prayer for you is may they never meet you where they left you. Congratulations, Mama. She's congratulating her mother. And in this post, she says, I don't care who left you and why they left. My prayer for you is, may they never meet you where they left you. And she, posted her mother's pictures. And you're still waiting for someone to tell you that she is talking to the father. Yes, and she has the right. I mean, this girl needs to pour all these things stocked up in her. You can see her stand now. The first one, You don't drop the pride. When it all started, Yul Edochie was like blah, 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 thinking that without him, May will not, move on. Without him, he said he has a right to marry two wives, forgetting that the other person may not also have the right not to have co-wife. Life is about choices. You think when you express your right, okay, where your right stop, another person's right may begin there. So he has the right to marry more than one wife, to love two women. And then another woman is saying that I have the right not to allow another man to share his love for me with another woman. So two rights, right? And then he he was behaving as if without him, the end of the world. And then Juju came out and bragged about how he was paying school fees, how he had been a good father, and all that and all that. And another one again, in fact, in this month of August, she has been dropping these messages for whoever cares. This is her stand. I mean, this is her stand, and she needs to air. She needs to pour these things out. It's very important that she's doing this. Those who leave everything in God's hands will eventually see God's hand in everything. And it's also her mother. Happy New Month. She has been celebrating her mother. You guys know that this September, the next month is the month of the mother. Yeah, birthday. So she has been celebrating her mother ahead. Celebrating her mother ahead. What do you think about this girl? Her, level of maturity, what she's doing right now, what she's posting right now. Do you find fault in what she's posting? Do you think she shouldn't be posting this? Do you think that she has to just keep quiet, not say anything, and go about her life, doing her things as if nothing is happening at the background? Is that what you think? By the way, mind you that in this life, whatever we do, whatever we are passing through, we always inspire our creativity. One thing you have to know about creators, artists, is that what they pass through in life, everyday life happening around them, will always inspire what they bring out or what they create. If you are a content creator, a writer, a publisher, and a poet, whatever, all these artists, what they live or see in everyday life is usually what influences what they produce. So you can't, expect, that's for me, this girl, to distance herself from her reality. I don't think it's possible. So another thing again, like I said at the beginning, is that when you think you have the right to live your life anyhow, you have people around you who also will have the right, who also will have the right to live their lives as they wish. So Yul Edochie would have thought about his children, what their reaction will be, how they will feel, and what they will feel before going ahead with the relationship with Juju, and how far he has even gotten himself into this relationship, and the farther he's going. Even when he lost his son, he would have thought about his children. Did he care what they feel? Did he care what they feel, what they see on social media? You come out on social media, romancing another woman when your wife is there and his children, and you're posting it, and you're throwing water. You are just trying to throw tantrum at everyone that speaks. Every time you come out to respond, posting most nasty things because you think you are very free to live your life. You forget that you have children who also will have the right to react to whatever that you're doing. So my people, that is my own opinion. I want you to drop your own opinion in the comment section. Do you think Danielle shouldn't be posting all these things? Do you think she's doing the right thing by pouring out her emotions? Drop your opinion in the comment section. My name is Dora, and this is Inspiration Gist with Dora. I'll see you again in my next video. Ciao.